I like the way that using analogue equipment limits you. I got my first MPC in 2013. I got an MPC 2500. From then I've just been completely obsessed with using MPCs. I just prefer older equipment because of how limiting it is. It really makes you think in a different way. So when we were down at Neil's studio, 88, when I first met him, we had a connection because we both love analogue equipment, an unspoken connection that I kind of just felt with him when I was speaking about MPCs and he was speaking about recording to tape.
The label's called ATA Records, which stands for All Things Analogue. We make a lot of music that's kind of influenced from stuff from the 60s, from all over the world really. We try and involve computers as little as possible, play everything live. It just seemed obvious to me, like if I want to make music that sounds like that, I've got to get the equipment that they use to make this kind of stuff. The more analogue equipment I got and the more of an analogue process that I had, the better the results were for me to sound like something that would stand next to the records that I loved. This is a 1968 3M M56 2-inch 16-track tape machine. Sonically, they have a sound that we all recognise because so many classic albums were made on it. Al from MAP charity, Cosmic Slop, has come down with a sampler. So usually people would sample music from vinyl, like the finished version of a piece of music. So we thought it'd be an amazing thing to do to sample some stuff straight from the reel to kind of open some of our reel up really to a project like MAP or Cosmic Slop to do something really interesting that I would never do.
So I'm looking for sounds that are weird sounds. So you can tell.
I know he's going to like this
one.
He's going to like this one, right? I'll solo this one.
Someone falling before they're about to do take. I like that. I want that sound. Spooky sounds. Sounds that have got a nice tone and a nice feel to them.
There we go, and that's the album. Nice.
Could see we both like same sort of sounds, so it was really good getting to go to a studio and him allowing us access to sample his sounds that you'd usually cut out of recordings if you didn't do it analog, but because it were analog and it's all recorded to tape, those weird sounds of a drummer coughing before take or his sticks falling on floor, those are the sort of things that I like to sample when I sample using records, changing the voices into drum sounds and into synth sounds and into melodies and bass parts. So it worked really well because of the way it was recorded at Neil's studio.
So I was going to show you what that instrument is.